guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Linda, and today I wanted to do a different type of video. I've been documenting my weight loss journey on WW, which is Weight Watchers, and today is Sunday, and I did weigh in, and I lost 1.2 pounds from last week, so that is awesome. So I just kind of wanted to hop on here and just kind of tell you some things of what I've been doing, you know, since getting back on track, which seems to be working, because I try to be consistent, because I wasn't before. So what I've been doing since I got back on track is definitely been using the app and logging in everything that I eat. So I have been doing that. And then I've been walking every day, and I try to burn at least 500 calories every day, and that equals out sometimes to 10 to 12,000 steps, just depending. I don't know why, but it just depends. But mainly, yes, I get my 10,000 steps in, but sometimes that doesn't equal the 500 calories burned for some reason. I don't know. I use my Apple Watch to kind of help me keep track of the calories that I'm burning and how many steps that I'm doing. So, but it's roughly that amount, and I do that every day. Now I haven't had a problem being consistent with that. Even this morning I woke up and I had a migraine, and you know, I took my medication for that and kind of just pushed through, walked for about 30 minutes, and then I was tired and took a nap or whatever. So I tried to get it in all at once, like an hour, and then a little bit throughout the day here and there, just keep moving. But today didn't go that way. So I'm still working on getting the rest of my calories burned and the steps. Some other things that I've been doing that has kind of helped me is basically certain type of foods. I've been kind of switching out some foods for other foods, like as far as any type of drinks that have sugar, I don't do that. So I've been trying to do like some of these seltzers. You can get like the LaCroix, or you can get, Kroger has these, or Target has their own version, or just whichever ones, but they have zero calories. There's no sugar in them, and they're caffeine free. So I do stuff like that. Occasionally I'll do a diet soda, but it's got to be caffeine free, because I don't really drink any caffeine. So even with my teas, they're caffeine free. I know that they have a small, minute little bit of caffeine, but I don't do anything full strength caffeine. Other things that I've kind of discovered that I like is this classic Bolthouse Ranch, which this for 2 tablespoons is 2 smart points. So I've been doing this. I pretty much, ranch or vinaigrette is kind of just, I guess creamy and vinaigrette is kind of what I like to do. But with the ranch, I mean, I can put it on my salads, on wraps, if I happen to be having maybe just like a little French fry or something, not French fries, but maybe a French fry, just to taste it. I'll dip it in that, or so I like this. The other dressing that I kind of go to is this fat-free Wishbone Dressing, and this one for 2 tablespoons is 1 smart point. Now, I like to make my own dressings, but sometimes I really don't get to do that, and the day is chaotic, so I'll reach for this. It's a vinaigrette, so basically I'll reach for this, and I'll put this on, same thing, salads or wraps or anything like that. So I like that. Another thing I like to do is some sort of salsa, whether it be like the Valentina, which is 0 smart points. There's no, or just any salsa, as long as you're not putting any oil in it, it's 0 smart points. So I like a lot of salsa. I like even like this Valentina, I like to put this like If I make some popcorn, I'll dip it in there. So I like that. And then as far as like tortillas, obviously homemade are the best. But you know, if I'm gonna do a wrap, I like to do these. Now you can see it. But these right here, they're fairly big, and I can do like a burrito, because these are actually six smart points for one, and they are la banderita home style jumbo pack soft tortillas. So with those, I like to do, like maybe in the morning, maybe we have some leftover beans. I'll make a bean burrito with some cheese and some salsa, or maybe I'll have, you know, a couple of eggs, put a little cheese, maybe some turkey bacon. And that's the other thing too. I don't have it over there, but turkey bacon is another thing. One slice for one smart point. That's been really good. Or I can do with these tortillas, I can make wraps. So they're pretty versatile, so I can do a lot of things with those, and I like that. And there's just 6 smart points. So if I fill this with, you know, like chicken, if I grill the chicken or whatever I'm doing with the chicken, usually, you know, not using any type of serious amount of oil, then it's 0 smart points. And I can just fill it with 0 smart point foods, and then with the dressing, you know, whichever one, you know, and so that's good. And then another thing that I like, because sometimes I like to have toast, is I can't believe it's not butter. You know, it's the spray, and it says for one spray it's 0 calories. And I've put this into the app for the Weight Watchers app, and I've put in a lot of sprays, and it keeps coming out with 0 calories. So I put this on my toast. I haven't really tried cooking with it as far as like eggs or anything like that, but it says perfect for topping or cooking, so you can do both with this. So I have yet to really experiment with that. And then another thing that I like are, you know, 0 smart point foods. This one is an unsweetened applesauce. It has a natural sweetness to it, so I like this. And of course just regular apples to get more fiber. And then this stuff right here, this fat-free Ready Whip, this for 2 tablespoons. This one is 0 smart points for 2 tablespoons. And I haven't really put this in the app to, like, if I put more tablespoons, like if it's still 0, but I'll experiment with that. But like if I have strawberries, I'll do it with this, you know, so this is really good. So these are just, oh, and then one last thing, like if I'm at night and I want to have like a little snack, if I'm not reaching for pretzels, then I'll reach for these. These are the Goldfish, and you can have 32 Goldfish for 2 smart points. So if you just need something to crunch on, you know, like sometimes at night I just feel like I want chips or something, so I'll just kind of reach for these. And like I said, I can have 32 of these, and it's only 2 smart points, because sometimes at the end of the day, sometimes that's all I have is 2 smart points left, and I'll just slowly eat 32 of those. And then of course I've always got my water handy, so those are just kind of some of the things that I've been doing. So using the app, trying out new food products, and then of course trying to drink more water. I did have a day last week where I barely drink any water, and I think I was drinking everything but water. So some days I get like that, where it's just like I don't want any water because I've drank so much water, but majority, 95% of the time, I'm filling this bottle up. And I like this one because it shows me the 24 ounces, so I just fill this up, and I know if I drink several of these, I can just kind of just keep track of the water intake that I've had. So that's pretty much what I've been doing thus far, as far as, you know, trying to stay on track. And thankfully this week with all the craziness of the week, I was able to really stay on track. So that's really, for the last couple of weeks, that's really all I've been doing to try to be consistent and, you know, make the scale move, because I'm moving. I'm using like I said, I'm using the app. I'm putting in everything that I'm eating in the app. I'm making sure that I try to have certain types of foods around me, so that way I can, you know, make them more flavorful, because I am a person that I could eat a sandwich every day, and I'll do that, you know, but then all of a sudden I get bored, and then it's just like, oh, I want a hamburger, or I want French fries, or so what I'm trying to do is make my foods a little more interesting, so then that way I feel more, I guess the word's not satisfied, but I just feel like my food's more interesting. That's the word, because I feel satisfied after I have the sandwich, but it just feels like the food is more interesting. And like, ooh, that was, you know, all the flavors, you know, add in sauteed onions or jalapenos, because that's another thing that I like to do that's 0 smart points, is the jalapenos, or even pickles. But yeah, if I add just a little bit of those different types of flavors or different seasonings, but that's a whole other video. If I do that, it just kind of makes the food a little bit more interesting for me to eat, and I just don't feel like, oh, okay, you know, I'll just grab that. But so I've been doing that, and of course talking with other people that are on a weight loss journey too, so that's been helping out too. You know, just, and if I want to walk or whatever, I try to, you know, I always feel motivated to walk, so that hasn't been a problem. The problem comes in is with the food. Like, I'll get really busy, and then I'll get hungry, and then it's just like, okay, I didn't have a plan. So planning, you know, what I'm going to eat, that I'm still working on. But as far as having the right types of food around me, slowly I've been building up like a little pile of little food that not only can I eat, but then, you know, the family, they can eat it too. So I just kind of wanted to pop on and share this information with you guys, to just kind of let you know how my journey is going thus far. And so far it's been going good. So, you know, I hope you liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe and hit the little bell so you know when I drop more videos, and I will see you guys in the next one.